November is one of my all-time favorite months. I truly love how the air is nice and crisp and clean and moist, I just love the gray of the clouds, and because it's one of my favorite months, we're also going to celebrate this beautiful month with one of my favorite soups, and this one being my carrot soup that has the warm and delicate flavors of garam masala and coconut milk. I hope you love this one just as much as I do. Karibuni! My sufuria has some oil and some salt, and for the first ingredients that are going to go in for our fantastic soup are our red onion, our green hoho, our fresh ginger, and some fresh rosemary. We saute these ingredients first so that the flavors develop a much fuller flavor and everything comes together in perfect symphony. We're going to let this saute for a few minutes, and thereafter we're going to add our garam masala. This smells absolutely divine, and I know the outcome will be fantastic. I decided to use garam masala instead of the other spices because garam masala is a spice blend of all the flavors I wanted to incorporate in my soup. Ideally, it's made using dhania seeds, cumin seeds, and cardamom seeds crushed together in any specific ratio. Okay, any ratio anyone who's making it wants, then blended, then you have your garam masala. Sometimes also we have some cloves mixed in, some sour anise mixed in, some black pepper mixed in, and this time I chose to use the pre-ground one, so I bought it from a supermarket. The largest container cost me 160 bob, and you can find it as well. If you want to use your whole spices, it's fine as well. I like ensuring my first ingredients for this soup really cook down, especially when we're using hoho as part of the ingredients. So we have to really make sure they soften completely when they're part of the first ingredients. So make sure you heat it low. Besides making all the soups I can get my hands on this rainy season, I've also gotten into the habit of rewatching some of my favorite Marvel movies. Are you guys part of Marvel Nation? I love all Marvel movies except Ant-Man and the Wasp. Like, that one was just, oh no. My favorite ones that I've been recently rewatching are Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 1, Infinity War, of course the best movie of 2018. I've watched it a million times. I've also rewatched Iron Man, I've rewatched, okay, I can't even remember. I've rewatched everything. Do comment below which Marvel movies you guys really enjoy. I think my best Marvel movies are the ones I've just mentioned, Iron Man 1, Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 1, and Infinity War. But I like all the rest except Ant-Man and the Wasp. I don't think that one was really nice. Did you enjoy it? If you did, comment below. I don't know, I just didn't like it. I also really enjoyed Captain America, all series for Captain America. And guys, we have to admit, Chris Evans looked so delicious in Infinity War. Is it the beard? It has to be the beard. Oh my god, I really love tall, hairy men. So Chris Evans, I know you're watching. Hi boo! Come to Kenya. Ukifika airport, just DM me. I'll come pick you up. Let me feed you, baby. Now my hoho and onions have softened and are fragrant to my satisfaction, and for the next ingredients, we're going to add the carrots and the apple. Next, we're going to add some hot water together with half of our coconut milk, then cover with a lid and let everything simmer until soft. I can't wait for all the flavors to come together. And you know what? When you look at the ingredients individually at the beginning of this recipe, it may seem a bit peculiar because you have an apple, you have red onion, you have garam masala, coconut milk. But you know what? Good cooking is about layering of flavors, bold flavors for that matter. And you know what? Uondo mwenendo wa K Nation. We go bold. Bold or nothing at all. The sweetness of the apple complements the warm, sweet flavor of the coconut milk. The warm and savory flavors of the garam masala complement both the savory and the sweet flavors that the soup has. That's why it is the perfect spice for this particular soup. The warmth of the ginger and of the rosemary bring everything to life and makes it perfect for this kind of weather. This soup is one that you will really enjoy. It really has nice layered, nice bold flavors, and it's exactly what you're going for. So when you're making soup, especially soups that are part of K Nation, don't be afraid to go bold, go big or go home. So we're going to let this simmer for a few minutes, then we'll be back. Everything cooked down and softened to my liking, and I also gave this around 5 minutes to just cool down before we proceed to the next step. And the next step is to blend everything. You can use a hand blender, but I always prefer using a normal blender just because it's more powerful and efficient in doing my soups. It's just a matter of preference. So whether you choose to use a normal blender or a hand blender, it doesn't really matter as long as you get the work done. Perfect. Now we're going to take this back to the heat, and you remember the coconut milk we saved when we were boiling everything? Yes, this is where it comes back in. We're going to let this simmer with our coconut milk, and remember, you always add as much as you like depending on how thick or how light you prefer your soup. If you like your soup nice and thick, add a tiny bit of coconut milk, or you can even skip adding altogether. But if you like your soup nice and light, add a bit more coconut milk, and you stop once you reach your preferred level of soup thickness. Got it? Sour. And there you have it, the most delicious carrot soup you will ever attempt. And it's only fair if we give it a try. Cindy, yes. Wow. Tamu! The coconut milk flavor is really assertive. It really comes through very prominently. The warmth of the rosemary and the ginger is very assertive. When you swallow, you can really feel it. The sweetness of the apple is really mild but ties everything together and really complements the flavor of the carrot. This you have to try out. Don't forget, the exact recipe quantities are on my blog, whose link is on my description box. I'll also link down below my other favorite soup recipes that are on the blog. Don't forget to subscribe, hit that notification bell as well. And for me, it's now time to go eat. I can't stop thinking about the flavors of this soup. I hope you enjoyed this video. Kwaheri.